All right. So, you know how when you're a vegan, people always ask you where you get your protein and you just laugh? And how a lot of vegans say, um, basically, if you get enough calories, then you get all the protein you need. Well, I don't think that's true for everybody. I think if you're like a strength athlete or the type of athlete that really taxes your body and makes it have to do a lot of extra maintenance and repair, that you need more than that. And I think Corey McCarthy's done some good videos on that. Anyway, like, I was getting frustrated because I kept getting weaker and weaker and I kept getting sick. And you know, like, the fact that we have such good reasons to eat the diet we do, like, forget about all the health and stuff. We're talking about the fact that the meat industry and the dairy industry does such horrible things and we don't want to support it. And the fact that they're contributing to global warming and tearing down the rainforest. I mean, this is stuff that you don't want to use your dollars to support. This is the opposite of what you want. And so I don't want to stop being vegan. Well, anyway, yesterday I woke up because my back hurt so bad I couldn't sleep anymore. And I had gone to bed pretty late and I love to sleep. So I was in a lot of pain for it to wake me up and force me not to sleep anymore. And I could barely move. Like, my whole back was just locked up and I couldn't even breathe. Like, everything was all tight. I'm like, what on earth is wrong? And this, not like this was a sudden out of the blue thing. Like, I had been getting more and more sore and stiff. And the day before, I was really sore when I woke up and trying to stretch out and fix things. And like, I'm a big strong guy compared to normal people. So like, when I'm at work and like people bump into me, they normally bounce off me and nothing happens. But like that day, like someone bumped into me and like all this pain just rattled through my spine. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so weak and fragile right now. And so then this morning it was just even worse. And I'm like, what on earth? And my intuition's been pretty good so far because like I kind of know what it is, and that's what it was. It was protein. I like looked up the symptoms and stuff, and I had like this cheap thing from Costco of vegan protein. It's basically like protein from hemp, chia seed, and brown rice. And so I took 40 grams of that and had a good breakfast. I wanted to go to the gym and do some stability stuff, just play around on the power plates and the exercise ball. But instead, I just kind of stretched out some and took it easy at home. Did some studying, trying to invest in myself, help make myself more successful down the road. And then I had a nice big meal of spaghetti and another 40 grams of my protein, and then took off to work. And by that point I was already pretty loosened up and things had started kind of getting fixed up. And then when I went home after work, I had one more thing of protein and another nice meal. I woke up today, I was so much better, like everything moves and everything. I did have a little bit of that pain, but a lot of it had been reversed in just one day just by taking a lot of protein. So, you know, there's all this conflicting information out there, tons of it. Like, so and so says such and such, and this guy says such and such, and they all put their arguments together really well and are super convincing. So what I like about this is it actually happened to me and I actually felt the effects of it. So yeah, if you're a normal run-of-the-mill person and you just like go to work and watch TV and talk with your friends and eat dinner and have like a normal productive life that you enjoy, then getting enough calories probably means you're getting enough protein. But if you're a very high performance athlete who really pushes your body and breaks it down and it needs to repair, I think you probably need more. I know for me personally, I need more because I just felt it. I feel so much better now. I feel a lot more like my old self, like before I went vegan, because like it always takes a little while. Like when I went vegetarian, I think it was like 12 to 14 days, I was really good, and then I started falling apart. And that time I went in pretty ignorant. I didn't like pay attention to my B12, but I was still eating eggs back then, so I was still getting it. I wasn't paying attention to a lot of stuff. So a lot of that was my fault. This time I thought I was paying attention to stuff, but I was being lazy on the protein because it was a stupid thing. Like, because the other side of the argument had been telling me such and such for so long, and then I found out so many of those things were untrue, I kind of did a stupid 180 and took everything on blind faith from the other side. Oh, well, if I get enough calories, I get enough protein. That sounds good. And it was nice to be lazy and not like count my macros anymore like I always used to do. And I paid the price. It really took me apart. So I think now that I'm taking my protein again, I should be going forward again, and that's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to getting my strength and health back, because it has not been fun. I've been so frustrated because I really love the reason that we're doing this so much, and I did not for the life of me want to stop. I was like, dude, there is no way that Patrick can freaking yoke lift over 1,200 pounds and squat 800 pounds on a vegan diet and it doesn't work. So obviously I'm doing something wrong. So, and I have his book, so I'm an idiot. I should have just done the stuff he said in his book and not listen to all these other people on YouTube who just don't seem to have a grasp on reality or something. So anyway, I'll probably end up doing a video on protein, since I did one on all the other things that you can have issues with on a vegan diet. But right now I was just saying how happy I am that I think I'm coming back a little bit. Like, I'm 40, so I'd probably never peak out again, but if I can even get to like 90% where I used to be, that would be really fun. So hope you have a great day.